Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm Milena.
No, go again.
Oh my god. Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm Milena. What is wrong with me? But
Third time's the charm.
Take number 3. Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm...
Guess who's back? Back again.
And I'm...
Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Do we put some sounds? Does it sound go in that? Do we... Oh my god, we make our own songs! I forgot! Oh my god, I love this! But how are we going to do this? Are we going to continue the tradition?
The
But-
sounds are a bit more difficult. I have to come up with them.
Yes.
We finished them on a happy note. I put friends.
But we're watching...
Bad.
Exactly.
Thank you
So-
again, Robert, for making this for us. We have a lot of fun with this.
Yes, this is a show that comes out every year.
God, I love that.
This for
I
us.
love
We cannot
that.
forget what happened, we just played the 10-minute recap. We remembered everything.
Yeah.
I don't forget.
And Prime is gonna play it for us now as well.
Which
but
is
it's
even
only
better.
3 minutes.
Yes,
yeah,
but this is explanation. Guy explains everything.
Yes, I appreciate this coming out on time.
Yes,
Every fucking time.
I enjoy it so
Every
much.
time I know that another season of Invincible is coming.
It's right around the corner.
Literally, the next one is it next
Already
year
talked
in April.
about.
We know this. And
Love
so,
it.
Invincible and The Bear, the only 2 shows I remember how making TV shows is supposed to be done.
Yes, Bear as well.
Yeah. I cannot believe it's season 3 now.
Yes. Honestly, I love this show. We just enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
There are some storylines that we adore,
I just really enjoy all the characters that we have.
All the characters, literally all the characters, and the whole storyline about the Viltrumites and
It's fascinating
humans,
to me.
and the whole plot is really fun. There's always a little small plots that are happening in each episode,
Yeah, like the lizard people.
Exactly, or something like that. But those are less important than the general.
Yeah.
What the show is about, and I adore that part.
No, I'm so excited to see this season.
And that's why my favorite character is and forever will be Nolan.
Absolutely.
Adore him and can't wait to see him.
I'm so excited to see him. If I remember correctly, he is still in prison, right?
I think so as well.
He is in prison, and the Alan, right, is also in prison.
Like that,
and we all need to band together to fight against Viltrumites. It's a very human story.
Also, I love Eve.
Love Eve.
Eve has my whole heart.
Love Eve.
Honestly. And Eve and Mark I'm hoping, going to get together this season. I feel like I've been waiting for long enough.
I think that might be a possibility.
I think so,
yes.
especially because
I
how
think that
last
might be a
season ended
possibility.
with Amber and Mark breaking up, and Eve telling Mark to tell Eve how he feels.
I just think, wow, what bad timing. Just Eve from the future, I understand, but my God, the things that
She suffered.
The
suffered.
The thing that Mark needs to think about right now is too tremendous. He just broke up with Amber.
Yeah.
For reasonings that were not because they didn't love each other or anything like that. It was quite literally because her life was threatened, So it's not like he's over that. Plus, they're telling him, you need to make sure that we can invade, or otherwise we're gonna kill millions.
Yes.
So I
still
in the middle
feel
of this, someone telling me, tell me how you feel.
How he feels is more
Stress.
important.
Eve, I feel fucking stressed out. Stressed out of my mind. I have a younger brother who's not human.
And my mother, who is not his mother, is taking care of him because she's Sandra Oh, and Sandra Oh can do nothing wrong,
That's the thing that I'm most excited about. I cannot wait to see Nolan's storyline this season and Mark's. Again, Mark to me is a ball of sunshine. Yeah. I adore the boy. I am also very much looking forward to hearing the soundtrack.
Yes.
This is an important thing for me.
Mark is a ball of sunshine, but I think Mark is going already through a very tough time and big change, and he constantly has been going. Again, he's growing up, and he has all this power, and his father is who he is,
And he just beat that guy to death.
Exactly. I think there is a lot happening with Mark, and he can have such a big development,
Yeah.
So, that's also something that I'm very excited to see.
Yes, especially just because again he is such a ball of sunshine.
Yeah.
And so him going through these things feels very it hits you because he is the way that he is. So like I feel very protective over him and the way that things are happening to him.
Yeah.
That like it makes me get annoyed at characters that I would really like Cecil, for example. Like I think he's a great character and everything. Like when Cecil wants to manipulate Mark because yes, Mark can become very dangerous for the world, I'm gonna get fucking angry.
Yeah.
Even though like I understand why we're doing this right now, but like leave him the fuck alone. He's a child. Again, I may be potentially dangerous child in the future. We should keep an eye on that, I guess. But like still, I don't know. There's so many things, so many storylines. Cannot possibly recap them all. But I'm excited to see everyone. I'm excited to see Rex. How Rex is doing.
Yes, love Rex.
Me too. We could play this.
Let's play the episode.
I think is everything
episode
out.
1 is gonna bring.
I
us.
think everything
yes,
is
everything,
out.
All 8 episodes are out.
That makes me so happy that everything is out.
Me too.
This is one of those shows that like, you know, I'm not gonna put in my like favorites of all time, but I
No,
just
but I'm
thoroughly enjoy it
yeah.
every time it comes out.
I miss my wife.
I'm all chills. I could cry.
Well, isn't this a great example of what he's dealing with in his life?
yeah.
Carrying the boulder. Well, not
But Eve, tell Eve that you love her. What about her feelings?
Better than that.
I'm gonna hurt you so bad.
You okay?
No, you're
Is this training?
All right, let's give the kid a break. He's been a champ. His parents are getting worried. Only 8 after all.
The GDA thanks you and your son for your assistance, and we assure you we're still searching for a cure for his condition.
Then what's
Kid.
next?
What condition is this? What type of a condition could it possibly be? 7 minutes in lava?
Yes.
Impressive, yeah.
I could have done it faster, but I got lost on the way back again.
I'm still plenty fast, Mark.
I think we're strong enough. No, we're still gonna get our butts kicked by Viltrumite, yeah, maybe.
And so that was the heaviest thing we could find for Mark to lift, and he just lifted it.
Come on, Donald. Since when do we let a little thing like that stop us from saving the world? When we're through with him, he'll finally live up to the name.
Aww.
Did he beat that Viltrumite woman who made us all shit our pants 3 months ago?
We think so, but she implied someone much worse was coming.
But you know, I think the problem is the amount of people. Hi. But,
Yeah, Cecil's got me on a training plan.
but like, he can beat one woman. What about like 5 Viltrumites?
How much did all this cost, Cecil? Is this why the coffee maker's still broken at Guardians HQ? Look, I'm trying to give you the finger right now, and I can't.
Oh man, that's your favorite finger.
It's my favorite finger.
It's his favorite finger, Cecil. Can we do something about that?
Uh-huh. Believe it or not, but somebody appears to be stealing the Declaration of Independence in the National Archives building.
I love that movie.
Nah, can't be Doc Seismic. He's still under lock and key.
Oh my god.
You feel like trying out those new muscles of yours?
I am standing right here. You guys could at least pretend like you'd like my help.
Maybe I should take Rex. Who knows how tough this could be? And there might be stuff that needs to be exploded.
Cute.
National Archives Building, Washington.
A spy.
Bitch.
Got at least 3 minutes until the police show up. Hey, dickheads! Boy, did you pick the wrong day to steal a timeless piece of America's history. Eve says she hasn't seen you in months, and that you're avoiding her?
I'm not avoiding her, just with Oliver and my new training routine. I've been busy.
Mark.
I think you might be avoiding her.
Just stop being weird about it. Ask her out.
It's more complicated than that.
Oh, it's really not. It's 6 words. Hey, wanna go out sometime? Please?
6 words.
Actually, no. Don't say please. Sounds desperate.
Why do you care so much? You used to date Eve.
Well, yeah, you're both my friends. I want you to be happy. And if it works, you'll owe me forever.
I
Love
think that
Rex.
works.
Okay, mine's down, by the way. You heading up?
Hey, I'm trying to hold back. I don't want to hurt him too much. I think he's just a normal date.
Normal this!
But this one dead.
Multi-ball?
You killed my sister!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Multi-Paul?
Yes, thank you.
The lizard lady did!
You let her die!
Well, first of all, that's not the truth, Ellen.
Kill you!
Here she is.
Mark, now would be a perfect time. Mark?
He's
I'm
so
sorry.
scared. He's so scared to use his full strength.
He's scared of his powers, yes. Okay, so Nanette. Mark!
Fucking killed King!
Mark! Mark!
To save her!
Liar!
Get off it!
I don't want to hurt you.
You can't hurt us.
He's so scared.
Strong you are, because you're all alone.
Holy shit. You guys can see her too, right? It's not just me. Kate? You let me and Ray think you were dead? What the hell, man?
It was her decision. She wanted to disappear for a while.
Well, great.
Yeah, well, it almost got me disappeared too.
This is my favorite.
You. Ah, fuck you.
It works!
You fucking psycho. You almost murdered me for nothing.
I've killed people for less.
Yeah, like me. Just now, you friggin' idiot.
Paul!
No, Kate. Paul almost killed Rex. And because of him, those guys got away with the Declaration of Independence.
What?
I don't care if he's your brother. He's going to prison now.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oliver Walker.
Oh my god.
And George White.
He's like a purple mark.
Your memory, Oliver. It's quite astounding.
So cute.
Now can I go play? Because that was the deal if I got them all right. Did I say that? You promised.
You promised.
I remember. Of course.
Okay.
We're done for the day. Yes! My mom going outside to play. See you later.
They say they grow up fast.
He's so cute.
But Oliver puts every other child to shame.
How important is the Declaration of Independence again?
Ask your brother.
Well, I mean, it's a piece of paper, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, if you
historically.
you know too.
Mom.
I'm kidding.
It's not like it disappears just because it physically
I'm glad to
disappears.
have you home.
To the
He really
future.
looks up to you. You know?
Go play catch with him.
Yes.
And then what happened?
I had to save Rex from like 100 multi-poles.
I made drawings for my costume and I'm practicing my moves. We'll be a team, right? You'll teach me and we'll go fight bad guys.
Sure. Once you get your powers.
Promise.
I promise. But remember, I didn't get my powers until I was way
Oh my
older
God.
than you.
Too late. You promise.
Hey.
We're back.
Shit. Kate?
Kate!
I missed you guys.
But not enough to tell us she was alive, so
Love it.
figure that one.
Shut up, Kate! Are you guys engaged?
I forged the ring myself, using metals I mined from...
Let me see.
Because it's a full-on family reunion today.
Hey, Rex.
Oh.
Oh, this hurts so much, but I don't even care.
Doc says she's all healed up and ready to get back to saving the world.
I heard you came to the hospital a lot.
Of course I did. I was gonna say too hot to live, too cool to die, but sure.
Ain't nothing gonna stand up to us now. The family's back, baby. And unbreakable.
Next scene.
Enlighten me. This, Donald. You should have led with this.
This problem.
You were 17 when you got your powers. And the fact that Oliver kept them a secret, I mean, that worries me.
He just wanted to surprise me.
He's too young. He might get hurt or hurt someone else by accident.
True.
I made him promise not to use his powers until we all had time to talk about it.
He's a kid. You think he's not going to try them out? You would have.
He promised.
But they just mean well.
I just want to point out that here I am, the only guy without superpowers or a banging cyborg body, and I just beat both your butts for the third time in a row. Boom. Oh, come on. I know that look. There's something you desperately want to talk about.
Which
You're too
part?
scared to just say whatever it is.
Remember when I was trapped in that dimension with Angstrom, and that other Eve showed up to save me? I didn't tell you guys everything she said.
So, the other Eve said she always loved you, and that
Yes.
you needed to either love her back or let her go
Yes.
because you were ruining her life?
Pretty much.
Do you have feelings for Eve?
Yeah, I do. And I've had them for a while. But should I tell her about the other her?
Hard no. That's super weird and awkward. Do not go there.
If I ask Eve out, I want to be honest with her from the start. Not like I was with Amber.
There's a
Yes.
big difference between being honest and being too honest. And this is definitely the latter.
I agree.
Why?
Ow, 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 ow.
Rick?
But you should talk to Eve. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that life can change in an instant. So
Oh,
don't wait.
like, why wouldn't he tell her about
Yeah, I don't
older
understand.
her?
Why is it
Like,
too honest?
like, what is the problem
Leave
exactly?
the other her out.
Why? Why not say whichever one you prefer?
How are we gonna get back?
Like,
to
is it
camp?
because, like,
You
if
do have
that
a guy who
older
can
Eve
fly.
didn't tell her?
Yeah.
I love where she lives.
Okay.
I mean, there'll be too many bugs for me, but I love it.
Easy. Oh, God, how am I more nervous about this than fighting aliens?
Are you gonna hover out there all day talking to yourself or come in?
Adore her.
Wait, this is so... Where's my girl? Go back!
If you want to go to the zoo, then stop squirming.
But
Oh.
you and Amber always say I should be myself.
Yes, yes,
Aw.
and that's true. But you want to be a superhero, right? This is your secret identity.
Cool.
Aww. Adorable. Mm.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about my powers.
It's okay.
Think you missed a spot there, kiddo. I'm Cecil Studman.
I've heard of you. You tell superheroes what to do, and if they don't listen, you get super mad.
That's about right.
They're both good.
Parents?
My dad got another furniture job, so he's not working at Burger Mart anymore, and I realized my dad was right. I am not an architect or an engineer. I mean, look at this place.
True.
It's barely staying up here. So I signed up for part-time classes. I start next week.
I adore her.
I love her.
Thanks.
Adore her.
It's weird, though. Why is going to school more nerve-wracking than fighting aliens?
I know the feeling.
So.
Why are you really here, Mark?
Is he gonna say anything? Is he gonna run
Okay.
away? Are we gonna...
I've been thinking about this a lot, and I want to see if we, meaning you and me, if we could work together, but like as people, not
That's
Not
horrible.
No, but like, this is... Thank God that she's smart, but this is very endearing. This is such an endearing quality.
I'm just doing a terrible job.
What did she say?
April,
What do you mean?
And I don't work for you.
I thought we agreed to trust each other, Debbie.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but Cecil, please.
Mark and now Oliver are players in a game that involves the entire Earth and beyond.
My responsibilities will always be to my family first, and that's never going to change, no matter what.
Is he able
my
to
God,
do
yes,
something
yes,
while
it
just
is.
like sitting
I
down
think
and just
these
like...
accidents
Yeah.
all around the country.
Thought it had something to do with stealing the Declaration of Independence. What's happening here?
What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ! Are you serious?
He's gonna get out of jail like this.
$10 gajillion on Mark's fitness classes, but can't fix our goddamn. Oh! What the fuck is this?
Not again!
Rex
Not
always
again!
in the middle of
Not
the
again!
Over 100 earthquakes
I can't
reported.
get anyone on the line. Even the
They all-
Guardians have gone south.
Yeah, well, I think they're underground.
GTA tracker. Throw them up on the screen. Show me seismic.
I'm sorry, but I can't agree to that.
It would only be for a few hours.
Adam, Eve, and Mark.
Yeah.
Superpowers
One
and
next to
close.
each other.
Help them understand and control them.
I understand you have a job to do, but I also know that everything else is secondary to that job. And that's why I can never trust you with either Mark or Oliver's lives.
Other people have sons and daughters too. Sons and daughters who aren't as lucky as your boys.
That is not fair.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, both are correct, I don't know.
Every single one?
What's going on?
Every superhero in America has been abducted, except for 2.
What a first date. What a first date idea.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Let's try.
Really?
I mean, it makes sense, right? We're both superheroes. We know what comes with the territory. We've already been through a bunch of life or death situations together, so let's try and see what happens.
That's great. Oh man, I just didn't want to leave you hanging anymore.
What? Leave me hanging.
See, no, this is...
You asked me.
No,
out.
you shouldn't have said this part out
Yes.
loud. Leave me... It's not, you're not doing her a favor, my boy.
Remember that other you I told you about?
Yeah?
She just...
You
She
shouldn't...
said she always loved me, and not knowing if I loved her back was killing her, so she told me I should either ask you out or shut it down forever.
Wait, sorry. So you're only
See,
asking
not...
me out because
you
the other
phrased
me,
it
who
wrongly.
is not me,
You phrased it
told you
wrongly.
how miserable she was?
That's not it.
Did you have feelings for me before you met her?
That is the problem.
Of course.
Or are you only here because you feel sorry for me?
Oh, God, no. That's not what I meant.
Mark,
They were right.
for the love of God.
Not now.
Yes, they were right. I was dumb.
What do you mean?
Because, like, I didn't think he would phrase it like this.
Just even out?
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was gonna say... You know, when she said that, I realized that, like, I should have said something sooner.
Cataclysmic.
And not like that opened up my eyes. Like, that is the wrong part. Oh no.
Adore her. Adore her.
Oh.
Patience.
She has erased the sun already.
It
Patience.
took months for me and my friends to learn all of your particular vibrations.
You know, like, this looks horrible, but, like, this is a Tuesday for them at this point.
And to dust you shall return.
Not all superheroes were caught.
Of all of them, you decided to let these 2 alone.
Someone up their game.
No, I'm impressed.
Well.
Look at this power couple.
It's my old friends, token diversity and gender stereotype.
I wouldn't talk generic mad science.
I'll set everyone free before this turns ugly.
Oh, that wasn't an attack.
Something's
Who
gonna
is
happen.
this?
That's how we talk.
The creatures.
Yes.
I think Mark can easily take this on.
Who do we have at Mark and E go down?
No one close, sir. He's cleaned us out.
Open up the dark room and ready drop pods 1 through 3.
Yes, sir.
Drop pods.
But Cecil said all the superheroes were gone, so I wanted to go out and help until they got back.
And I'm glad you wanted to help, but why didn't you talk to me first? Because you knew I'd say no?
I'm sorry, Mom.
It's okay. I understand. You just want to be like Invincible, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know who's Invincible's mom? That's right. Me. And since he always listens to his mom, I'll ask him to start training you so someday you can be a hero just like him.
I promise, I promise, I promise.
Adorable. Adorable.
What a cute fucking kid. God. How does Nolan's genes create this?
Because he's raised
I
right.
know! That's the whole point.
You think you're strong? Yes. These creatures were born deep in the fire and pressure of the Earth's womb.
He is half Viltrumite, please.
And she's shooting pink. That'd be good, actually.
Yeah, we need more people.
Hard.
What a goodbye!
Bitch, what do you mean goodbye? Oh my god.
Ow. Ow. Where is she falling to? That's not gonna kill her. Come on.
Yes, but like I think the sound was strong. What is happening? What is happening? I don't think she's okay. She doesn't seem okay at all.
What do we do?
Why is
He's
she
an
being
old
big
man. Someone can break his neck. It has like some
Yes.
type of...
Yes.
Invincible! Wake up!
Are we gonna have to like call up the child?
I don't do that.
No, she can't get us out of these things. Maybe all she needs is a true love's kiss. I love that boy Rex is fucking naked in this. 5.
Gotta get us out of here.
4.
What are you? What are you cutting down for? Oh, the yes, we are releasing something.
Eat your own dick.
Adore him.
Goodbye forever.
I don't think so.
1.
3 points. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, now I like our chances. Mark and Eve just chilling. What?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going down. So is everyone.
I don't think so.
We need to break his.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes! Oh! Up top! Yeah! Down low? Oh, no? Oh, you know what? That's okay. We won, my dick's out, and I don't care. Woo! Guardians of the Globe, baby!
Where's Doc Seismic?
Yeah.
He'll be back in prison.
Darkwing? Darkwing too.
Yeah.
But yes.
Why the hell is he here? And why the fuck are those things here? He's a murderer. And those things, the guy who made those things, killed people. They almost killed my best friend.
Yeah.
He's right. But that was before. I'm better now, thanks to Cecil.
Better? You should be in prison.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
We don't know everything yet.
I don't need to know everything to know this is wrong. Jesus. I was an idiot to believe this. Even my mom warned me about trusting you. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about before too. I messed it all up. He turned people into monsters. He almost killed William. He should be in prison.
He can't fix his mistakes in prison, Mark. Neither can Darkwing.
What are you even talking about?
D.A. Sinclair's a genius. Darkwing cracked from fighting endless crime in Midnight City. You don't waste people like that. You reform them. Repair them. Let them make restitution for their mistakes.
Mistakes?
Sinclair's new reanimator are made with donated corpses. Darkwing will never kill again. They both went through severe psychological reprogramming. They save lives now, Mark, and are repaying the very substantial debt they owe us all.
That is bullshit and you know it.
Is it? You killed Angster Levy. Should I lock you up too?
You know that was different.
My man's still dead because of you.
And I think about it every single day.
You were trying to save lives, which is what I'm trying to do. So go home, Mark, before you do something you'll regret.
I told you, I'm not leaving until... Wait, why are we in here again?
Please go.
What are you hiding in here?
The White Room is for my protection.
Protection from what?
From you, Mark. From you.
God.
Just end it like this.
Viltrumites have conquered thousands of planets.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
There's always this, we forgot.
I forgot.
War across hundreds of light years. They rule over the largest empire the universe has ever seen.
But man, their prison food sucks. I really thought it would be better. I mean, I never get prison food, but still, if I'm being honest, I was expecting more. We usually kill our enemies, not feed them. Yeah, well, it shows. I don't know how much more of this I can take. If you don't like it, you should go. What are you talking about? I'm in prison? It is the one place you can go. You're stronger than when we first met. Before they laser you open to figure out how you're so strong. Why do you care so much? I don't. Live, die, it's your choice. Then, in that case, you are not getting rid of me that easy. Besides, like you said, I am incredibly ripped now, so it would take a pretty big laser to do me in. You're alive? Of course. I was... Whoa. Wait. Were you worried I was gonna die? This is great. This is progress. You care about me. I feel like you're halfway to joining the cause. Very mature. Also, not how new best friends should treat each other. Well, no, like, come on. Come on, seriously. Stop.
Oh,
love it.
I'm so happy it's back.
Yes. I just enjoy this show.
Me too.
I just enjoy it.
Me too.
And I cringed when Mark told him. That was traumatic.
This is just, this is a lack of knowing how to communicate. Because like when what the fuck is his friend's name?
I don't know.
What is his name?
Rick?
Rick might be Rick.
Might be.
Or his boyfriend might be Rick.
One of them is Rick.
Someone is Rick.
That's fine. Let's call them Rick.
Sure. When they said like, no, do not tell her about that. I'm like, why wouldn't he? Like, that's a big part of like this whole thing. Because in my mind, the way that you tell her this information is like, your older version came to me and like told me that she loved me. And I realized that I have to be honest with you about my feelings because like we're gonna continue missing each other because like we're not gonna, neither one of us is gonna say something. So like I want to be honest with you. Like in my mind.
Yeah, that's what I say. But
there you
like,
go, great.
I honestly even think that like it's okay, for example, even if he never thought about it that way before. And now, let's say finding out that like somebody you love has feelings for you can make you think about some things, just like you were in a different relationship, how many people went from friends to lovers, and while they're friends they might not have looked at each other the same way again because they were, let's say, faithful to their partners. They didn't think about them that way, and then moment happened and something shifted, the energy shifted, and all of a sudden you do have feelings for this person, and like even if you say it that way, in my opinion, I think even if that was what made him think about it, and then he realized that yes, he does like her, even that would be fine, but no,
he chose the worst possible things to say.
He was like, didn't want you to leave you hanging.
Like I'm doing you a favor here.
Yes.
Mark, my boy, you're so sweet and so smart.
So like fucking dumb. Fucking dumb.
Your communication with people, you need to work on this.
Yeah.
You need to work like how you're gonna say
that
things
that
you're gonna
horror
say.
To watch.
Like, and I understand how like there's no time. You know what I mean? Like you are constantly training to be stronger and save the world. So like your social skills lack. And boy, do they laugh. Like, you could not have said this in the worst possible moment.
Not in the
like,
worst
you
possible
really,
way.
this is, like, how did you say it like this?
Yes.
What the fuck was Eve supposed to take from that information?
I mean, I'd be offended.
I'd
be fuck off.
I'd be like, absolutely not. Like,
You're
come
so
back
full
to
of
me.
yourself.
Literally, like, come back to me if you actually like me later or whatever. Like, right now, no, I don't want to hear about it now.
Yeah.
Because you think you're doing me a favor. It'll automatically make me like you less.
I might stop liking you, you know?
Yeah,
Start
like...
looking
stop.
at you differently.
Literally, like, I would need a year for me to get over what you just said, you know? So, like, I love him.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Didn't think
so
it's gonna
nice.
go this way, but...
A bit dumb.
Yes.
But it's okay.
Again.
Because I think by the end of the season we can fix it.
Oh, I think even before.
Yeah, but
honestly,
I'm just... There's 8 episodes. There's so many things happening. And so, like, I don't know when we're gonna do what.
True. It's just that, like, for example, I didn't think we are already gonna be here.
Yeah, me too.
I thought, let's say, that this conversation is gonna happen in episode 5.
Yeah.
So now that I know that they have started something, you know, I don't think they're gonna leave us with 5 episodes of them being awkward around each other, you know? Like, so that's just why I think, like, the storyline is gonna continue very, very quickly. You know? I mean, I'm all for it. You know, I always found them cute. A lot has happened in this episode, honestly.
Jesus. I mean, I like... What is his name? Dr. Seismic? Whatever. Mm-hmm. The way that he almost won. The way that he almost...
And look at us.
Like, killed. See? And we want to, like, go against Viltrumite.
Yes.
The way that he almost killed all the superheroes.
Invincible. And we had in the first half of the episode, Mark training, you know, and, like, lifting the heaviest thing that we could have possibly found. Yeah. You know? This old guy comes, you know, and Mark is captured.
The floor a bit.
And Mark is captured.
And we almost all die.
Ridiculous.
And the army of dead people have saved us.
Yes.
That storyline to me is very interesting. And, like, the conversation between Mark and Cecil, I can understand both sides. You know, like, they just are thinking about it differently.
Character, honestly.
I think he's a very good character.
I think he's one of the most interesting characters in the show. Even though usually I don't have his point of view, just because, again, I empathize with people. Like, it's like I'm watching this show from their perspective, you know? It's not hard to understand how he is in the position that he is right now, because, like, he is a person of power in this show, you know? And again, he is thinking about saving humanity and saving the whole human race, you know what I mean? So, like, he is gonna think, let's say, that, like, what's Mark's brother name? One kid's life is not as important as many.
Yes.
If either if they can use him, you know, or in this situation if he loses his mind, because, again, this is not a common occurrence that, like, one Viltrumite makes a baby with another species, and then that person comes and lives in I want to say Serbia on Earth.
Wow.
Not Serbia.
I wish. It would have made the protest a lot easier.
I completely understand his points of view, even though me standing here, I'm thinking this child needs normal childhood. We all watch the boys. We know what happens if the child does not get normal childhood and where that leads us.
Yeah, there's another Prime show that talks about
this. So, like, we've seen it. We know what's going to happen. So let's Andrea be his mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do understand his point of view.
No, absolutely. And, like, it's a difficult thing when you talk about having to step over some moral lines, you know, it is something that, like, is, let's say, required to do this job, I think. And so, like, I always have to, like, take a beat. Like, when he's talking about something and I want to be like, well, no, this is one kid. You cannot do this. Yeah. Then think about, like, well, the larger picture at hand, we're all gonna die. You know? And so, like, I think it's very clear to understand where he is coming from, you know?
Or when he said, like, other kids are not as lucky as, let's say, Mark and his brother. I want to say, I mean, they're not lucky. Look what Mark is going through, you know? He has the whole, responsibility on, but other kids are dead.
Yeah.
You know, so like, which is worse? You know what I mean?
No,
So,
I agree completely. Like,
so like
what
even
Cecil...
that, I wanted to say something and then I stopped myself because again, it's a
complicated situation.
Yes, and that's why I'm not in charge.
Also think exactly.
You know?
The thing is, I also do think like Cecil is like the way that he treats Mark and like the tactics that he uses, the way that he speaks to Mark with some type of like resentment because of Nolan, who Nolan is. I also think that's not correct. You know, so like he has his own personal feelings that get in the way of things. But like there's nothing that I can tell you about his approach. Like, do I think an army of dead corpses, like that sounds to me so wrong. And using technology that was made by someone who has made that technology by torturing people, killing people, like that to me sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. On the other side, is it more useful for this person that is this monster that's gonna be in jail? Like, it's not like he's out free. You know, they're just like, they're making him do labor. There's another thing that we could talk about, forced labor and like prison systems and everything, but like, let's not get into all of that. But that's basically what he's doing. They're using his knowledge. Like, that's the way that he is serving his sentence by doing this. It's donated corpses.
No, yes. Whenever I want to say something, I'm just like, I thank God I'm not in this position.
No, I would not be able to make these decisions.
No.
And so like I also completely understand where Mark is coming from.
I mean, again, that's easier for me to understand.
Yeah.
It's completely easy to me for us because I'm kind of from the same, looking at it from the same perspective, same point of view, you know?
Yeah.
So like that's completely understandable to me. Like both Mark, Debbie, everybody, you know?
Yeah.
But again, when I think about it, like what Cecil is trying to, I don't want to say anything because it's an impossible position to be in at the same time.
Yeah, and I think Mark also is approaching this like, for example, what was his name? The guy that they also released with. Yeah. That's working with.
Put a picture. You know,
literally, I wouldn't even know who to Google.
Yeah.
But that guy, that has also killed people and now is like working with us to help us. Like Mark has like the view of Mark is very,
I agree,
black and white morality wise, and I think he needs to think this way because of who his father is and how he approaches life. Because he, like this, can kill any single person. And so, like, he has to go by some type of moral code. Like, he has to, in his head, distinguish this is right, this is wrong. And it has to be, like, black and white. Otherwise, like, if you leave rooms of gray for him to work in, then I think you'll be very afraid of what he is capable of doing if there's like this room
I understand.
To like think whether this is right, whether this is wrong. And so like I think from his perspective this I think everyone is correct in their perspective. They just come from different sides. They just come from the, like when Debbie and Cecil are speaking, both of them are correct. Like both of them are absolutely correct, and they just disagree with each other, and I don't know. And thank God, again, like you said, I'm not the one making decisions here, because the planet would die under my care. It would die, because like I cannot, I would not be able to like sacrifice the few to save the many. Like I could not do it. Like there's no universe in which I could do this. And so like sometimes you need people like Cecil. Also, people like Cecil can be wrong. So we just need to, we just need to build a utopia where everything just works, that no one's trying to kill us, and we can all just like sit in a circle, work together, sing kumbaya, no one goes hungry
just like
or
Rex,
sick.
He has been fighting here naked and he was happy about it.
Rex is one of my favorite characters.
Definitely. I don't know the number, but definitely.
No, I adore
somewhere
him.
On up top. What the funniest character. I have the most fun watching him.
Literally,
honestly.
he's such a himbo.
Yes,
he's so dumb, but like he means well. Sometimes he's an asshole, you know. But just like,
I completely agree.
It's an endearing quality in him. I don't know. He's really ridiculous.
I really love him.
Again, I think that conflict where I don't know what to tell you, what is right and what is wrong to do. There is also a child there involved. I just simply don't know. I don't know what you should do.
I mean, I think the situation right now where we are is the perfect one. He gets a childhood home, like he gets a mom, you know, and all of that. But like he is supervised, and he does need, unfortunately, to be supervised, you know, in this situation, because this is an unknown territory.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know where we're gonna leave Mark by the end of the season. Like, I think by the end of the show, like, we're gonna be good, you know? But I just think, like, in this episode, there was very graphic imagery of him fighting multiple. His name is Multiple. Because it's Paul.
Yes.
I didn't connect multiple.
Yes.
Multi-Paul.
Yes.
How did it just come to me? Duplicate. Multiple.
Oh my God.
They named their children Duplicate and Multiple. I mean, I think they're their stage names. This is ridiculous. But like, again, I think the imagery of him like killing them, again, the way that you decide to showcase things, I have to, I then think, you know, in the terms of like Mark becoming, again, in this whole, I think he really has there's a very difficult task.
Very difficult. He's in a very difficult, in my opinion, position. And the worst part is that like he's very scared of himself.
Yeah.
He is always doubting himself, and he is scared of his strength, you know, and what he can do. And we have seen that in multiple episodes, and we know what he did at the end of the last season, you know. And I agree with you. I think that's why I said, like, I think he's gonna have a big progress, because he's been having it, like, from the young kid that like we have met in season 1.
When you say progress, do you mean like down? Yeah, me too.
Honestly,
like I think.
Because,
I think we're gonna go a bit down. You know what I mean? Like I think he's gonna become.
But like he has went a bit down, and again
I think it's gonna be a constant battle within him.
Yes.
Like I don't know. He's never gonna be.
No.
Like he's never gonna be Mark from the other universes that we see. Like he is not that kid. But like there is gonna be points where he maybe loses control and gets afraid of himself. He needs to find this balance. And again, I think that's why he really needs to hold into that, like. He's gonna completely disagree with Cecil, because like we cannot do morally questionable things, because he needs that morality in his mind needs to be clear.
Yes, because he has too much power.
Yeah,
you know. So like power. if he would to be on a gray spectrum, you know, that's destruction.
Dangerous. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I completely agree, and I think he's gonna go down in that way again, because he has so much power.
I agree.
Know. And he is in impossible situations. So yeah, I completely agree, and I don't know
really
where we're gonna
to seeing that.
What's gonna happen by the end of the season, or in the middle of the season, or things like that. I do believe that like he's gonna be different at the end, you know, but like it's gonna be mostly positive. But like he has done things and survived things.
I think so as well. Like I'm sure he's gonna do some things that are like wrong.
Yeah.
You know, depending on like what levels we're gonna go.
I mean, we all do wrong things. We just don't have that much power. So
that's
like our wrongs are not important. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he is so afraid.
But that's good that he is very afraid of that.
I think so as well. It just like it makes me feel sad about if he was not. You know, then like we should be questioning.
Terrifying, yeah.
If we were just like so excited about his powers and everything, we should be questioning everything.
Yeah.
But no, he's afraid because he knows how powerful he can be. And so like I'm looking forward to seeing where his character goes, because I really love him, and I love that storyline for him, and I love him. I love also how he is a teenager, because I'm like, there's so many things to be stressed about, and he is talking about like, well, I'm stressed about a girl as well. Like there's so many more stressful things to be happening, but like also I'm stressed about a girl. And like he's
like, how is this more afraid of telling Eve that I like her? How is that more terrifying than fighting?
But like literally that's what makes him so very human and like so very lovable to me.
I agree.
I adore him.
Me too. I don't know what's gonna happen with what's his name?
Nolan.
Yes, I know his name. The other name?
Alan.
With Alan and Nolan.
I think they're about to escape. Not about to, but just like they're gonna escape.
Yeah. We're coming to
join
that
the
point.
coalition of planets. Maybe by middle, let's say, of the season, perhaps. I don't know. Like, I love that duo. I love that he's like, oh my god, that you're so happy that you're afraid I'm gonna die, because he is like, Alan's like a golden retriever.
Yes.
Like, and Nolan
It's quite
is
the opposite.
not a golden retriever.
Quite the opposite.
He's he's a pit bull.
Yes.
You know, sorry to pit bulls, but like he is. And so like having someone like Alan to maybe, you know, get something out of him, I think is very nice.
I think it's adorable.
So I think I'm gonna really enjoy that duo. We just need to see how they're gonna. I'm sure there's gonna be like a certain episode that's like just about that.
Maybe
just with us
more
there.
with them,
and I'm gonna love that. I love everything about the story with Viltrumites.
No,
and
I
that
mean,
whole
again, my
conflict.
favorite story.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
So this was a great introduction. I just want to see what happens next.
I agree.
But we're not gonna watch now.
Next time.
Next time.
Until next time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.